everybody. Welcome to the show. You know where you are, the 9 at 9 with me, Tigo. And on this day of the week, you know who's here. We're going to talk about finance. We're going to talk about crypto. We're going to talk about wallets. Well, not this kind of wallet. You guys sit right there. We'll be right back. Yep, you heard me right. We're going to talk about wallets. No, we're not going to talk about my wallet. We're going to talk about crypto wallets with our good friend and our expert. She's more of our informative friend on crypto, blockchain, and all that good stuff, NFTs. Zenja Dunn is here. Hey, Zenja, welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me back. You know, I get excited about all of this, so I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you here. You know, everything is changing. Last month we talked about blockchain and, you know, back in the day it meant a whole nother thing.
Yes.
But now it means protecting your money, being able to invest, being able to spread your wings around the world pretty much, right?
The foundation of crypto is blockchain, absolutely.
There you go. So now we're going to talk about wallets. Well, we've all had wallets. What's so special about a wallet?
Well, wallets or exchanges is where you want to actually buy and sell crypto, where you want to buy and hold crypto. A lot of us were introduced to wallets. Super Bowl is a perfect example.
Yeah,
you saw Crypto.com, which used to be the Staples Center. You saw the LeBron James commercial. You saw the commercial with a QR code just bouncing across the screen for 30 seconds. And everybody was like, what? Those of us in the space just took our phones and was like, what's that? Coinbase. Coinbase is a wallet. Coinbase was actually giving away $15 in Bitcoin. If you set up your wallet, your crypto wallet, based on that QR code. But there's two types, there's different types of wallets, but there's two main types. There's a centralized and there's decentralized.
Okay, stop speaking French to me.
Okay, so what that means is there's centralized banking, always use banking as the example, and decentralized banking. So centralized means when you open the wallet, they're gonna ask you for an ID. They're gonna ask you for proof of maybe a bank account that your address matches your ID. Decentralized means you are a number, you have a code, you have access to it, but it is your privacy is protected. Who you are, that everybody's doesn't have eyes on decentralized.
So in centralized, Bob Smith is Bob Smith.
Yeah.
But in decentralized, Bob Smith is some long digit number?
Yes.
And he's not a prisoner?
It's still Bob Smith, yes.
And he's not
but
a
it's
prisoner.
still Bob Smith.
Okay.
So that's how you're gonna immediately know the difference.
Okay.
The other difference is there's gonna be regulation in centralized.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because they've opened it up. So when Coinbase went public, now it has to be centralized because it went public. The government knows about it. Now you can tax what's in those wallets. Where on decentralized, no one can really see what's going on. Your question
Where
again?
do you get the wallets that you're talking about? You know, is it something, I know if I want to buy a regular wallet, I can go to a regular store.
Right.
But is it a physical wallet? Is it a digital wallet?
It's a digital wallet.
Okay. And where do you get this? Where do you start to be able to have a wallet like that?
Crypto.com, Coinbase.com. And again, those are centralized wallets. If you want something decentralized, I would go with like Exodus.com or a ledger. And a ledger actually allows you to, the difference between centralized and decentralized. Decentralized will have a 12-word or a 24-word encryption code. So that you can sign on from anywhere and have access to your crypto. So I'm going to start with the disclosure. First and foremost, I do not have a securities license. I am not giving financial advice. I'm telling you the steps that I've gone through and the education platform that I use that you also have access to. This is what I've done for myself and my team of people, and I want to give this information to you. So you could go online. So when you open up your Crypto.com wallet, it's going to ask you for your identification, give me an address and all of that stuff. Then you can start buying crypto. You can convert, if you've gone into your Cash App, If you've gone into your Cash App and it says it's got the Bitcoin, you're going to buy Bitcoin from your Cash App.
Okay.
And then you're going to send that to the wallet. That's your first crypto transaction.
So that's how you get started.
It's that simple.
Okay, do you have to be a certain age? Like, is it 21 and over?
No.
You know, people over 70 can't do it. Anybody can do it.
And just about anybody can do it. Now, when it comes to having the ID in order for the centralized wallet, now a decentralized wallet, anybody can open up a Exodus wallet. It's going to have you set up your codes. You can do it the same way. You can send it from your Cash App. You can buy the Bitcoin and then send it to your wallet. Then once you've bought the Bitcoin in your wallet, now it's an exchange. Now you can go in and you can access any of the coins that wallet holds. Okay. Different wallets might hold different coins. And that's going to matter with the centralized and the decentralized as well. There's layers to this. So next month, I want to talk about how you can securely open your wallet, because you talked about last month, what about people and hackers? The hackers are getting more sophisticated.
Yeah.
The government is coming through with regulation, right? So as we're keeping up with that stuff, you just want to make sure that you have securely opened your wallet. You want to know the type of wallet you have. I have a crypto.com wallet. I buy crypto and I move it around to some of my other wallets and exchanges through crypto.com. I don't hold the lion's share of my crypto in that wallet, simply because it's a centralized wallet. I have decentralized wallets, and I have something called cold storage. That's just for buying and holding it, and I'm not going to touch it. That's a long-term goal.
Wow. Okay, so there's just layers.
There's
and
layers and layers and layers,
this.
and it is always my hope to keep it as simple as possible.
Do you help other people get started? I know you do, but what if they've already started? What if they've gone, okay, I went out, not me personally, but you know, they say, hey, I went out, Zenja, and I already got a crypto wallet, and I think I did it entirely wrong. Okay. Can you help them kind of get back where they're supposed to be?
Absolutely.
And be able to do this the right way? You can do that, right?
Yes.
So if somebody wanted, do you have courses for that as well, or do you just do that as a client base?
As courses, yes. And then we have a group of people where on a weekly basis, I'll go around and I'll have 2 or 3 meetings where we're just going to set up your crypto wallet.
Oh,
We're just going to talk about a certain coin. Okay. Because as much as I have the education, we also have what we call a community that's just going to walk you through it. And it's not hard, it's just new. But repetition is our best friend. So we want to help you. We have a community of people who are buying and holding, who are earning interest on certain coins. That's a way you can make money. That's called staking in the crypto space. So we already have people doing this. We have people buying NFT hashtags, because you can make money off of those. So we already have people in this community doing that. So we want to make sure we understand it's new. But again, the people who take the time to get this information and then take action on this information, supported by, I was on a crypto call today that talked about the next moves for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Like that's important information, because now I know what I'm doing, dollar cost per average. I'm putting a little bit away every week in my crypto wallet. People think you need to start with $1,000 here, $10,000 there. If you can, great. If not, if we're going to decide in your budget or your creative spending plan how much you're going to, I hate the B word, how much you're going to put away each week, then we're going to talk about the coins and what they're doing on a weekly basis. But you have to have the basics. You have to have the building blocks.
Okay, so, you know, you guys already know, if you want to get in touch with Zenja, go to Tigo Direct, type in Zenja, she'll pop up, send her a message, she'll reply. But then also, what's the website? Because I love the website title.
Thebodyinthebag.com.
The Body in the Bag. We're going to do a whole episode one day on how they came up with thebodyinthebag.com, because I know there's a story behind it. There always is. Zenja, you're amazing. I thank you for coming and shining a little light on crypto wallets. Yeah. I can't wait to see what we're going to talk about next month. You're educating me, as my mother used to say. You're educating me.
And that's all I'm here to do. I call it edutainment.
Edutainment. There it is.
Hopefully it's fun to watch too.
Well, thanks for being on. Hey, everybody, you know, I appreciate you watching. I hope you'll be here next time, especially when Zenja's on. If you're planning on being in crypto, you need somebody who's a friend that can help you, get through all the weeds and figure it all out. As always, I'm Tigo, and I'll talk to you next time.